Hello everyone, welcome to, oh there's Wilma, another eventing vlog. Now, you guys are going to think we're being extremely brave taking Daphne, but Daphne is now all fixed and we felt like we had to get her back out. You'll know what I'm talking about if you watched my jammy video where Daphne broke down. But so far been alright because she broke down on the way to Ascot and Dwitchwood, and we've made it to Solihull today, so we're already doing better. So yeah, Liberty Horse Box is at home, but today is the day we've all been waiting for, because finally, for the first time in Elphick.Event.Ponies eventing history, I'm going to have quarter markings at a show, because I've got Wilma here. Here's Hobbs. Yeah, but I didn't do them because I forgot. Did I? No, I did them at the end. Remember, we had that little moment at the end. So yeah, this is gonna be the first time I've actually got quarter markings on. Don't really know what I'm doing. I've been practicing for months. I think I need some kind of glass. No, I do not need you to do it, Peter. I just wanted like some kind of, I mean, she's had a bath. She's had baby oil on her bum. I kind of wanted some like coat shine spray. I did put some on at home. That might have to do. I can't actually find any. Ooh! Okay, right, let's go. Got a very excited Hobbit to be here. She's repping her badminton merch.
Good girl.
Ooh. Wilma is also pretty psyched.
Good girlie.
Good girl. So we start with the wet bum. We've been over this a million times, guys, but
good girl.
It's never mattered this much, has it? Wilma says, excuse me, I've already had a bath today. So we're at Solihull Riding Club, and excitingly, this is Wilma's first ever BE. She's doing a BE 80.
Of course it is.
So it's quite exciting.
Good girl.
But, I mean, we know Wilma. She can either do really, really well, or she can just go into her little spooky world. And it's hard to sort of predict what's gonna decide how she goes.
It's gonna be good, aren't you?
Right, we have got to decide if we're doing the old 3 stripe on the bum or if we're doing a V. I think a 3 stripe.
Have we got time for this? Are we all right for time?
We're really good for time.
Okay, I'm just
I allowed
checking.
10 extra minutes for quarter markings.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah, I've not got to get on for another 50 minutes.
Really? Oh gosh, that's a long time.
Maybe 45 minutes.
Oh, they're a bit early, aren't
We are.
I know, it's because this could take 50 minutes. Okay, so brush the direction that you want it to go in.
Starfish uncomfy.
Hobbs, you're not allowed to touch her bum after this as well. Because you remember when I used to try and do this as a kid, and you'd go, oh, those are really nice, and then she'd be like, right, good luck in the dressage. And we'd have a big handprint. Wilma, would you stop?
Jesus, I don't want quarter markings.
She says, I am so sick of you doing this on me every day. And it wasn't straight. This could take a while. Wow! It's not very straight though, is it? I'm gonna try and neaten it up a bit. No, start again. Should have allowed more time.
Should I put the camera down, put it on time lapse?
Yeah. We tie Wilma up and go and have a coffee.
Yeah, ironically, they go best when you just go boom, 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 and don't try too hard. Because those are, no, this could take a while.
Maybe change angles so it keeps people interested.
Yeah, a good idea, Pete. Keep the retention up. Oh yeah, that's a good one, that.
Good girl.
Okay. Is it me or do they just not look very straight? God, that's the easy bit. I don't know if I've not done it with this brush yet. I'm gonna try a different brush. I should have bought the brush I've been doing it with at home.
You should have.
But that brush feels like it should be better. Yeah, I've got a really stiff brush at home. That needs to live in the lorry now.
You need the same brush.
I need the same brush. I can't work under these conditions.
You've got a very wet bottom now.
So it's just a consequence.
Poor pony.
Oh, I don't know about this brush either. Oh, maybe they are straighter actually, those.
I can see the little racing lorry that overtook us.
Oh yeah.
Did you?
Okay, no.
Help me!
Oh my guys, I can't
girl.
cope with the stress. No, Pete. I think I'm being too perfectionist.
Yeah.
doing both sides?
Yeah.
Oh, joy.
Do you think they still look a bit wavy?
Oh, they look great.
No, you're just saying that. I don't trust a word you two say. Right. Just because of all that, we're brushing them out. This is the last time.
Can you go and change, please?
No.
Do you want to have an argument on camera?
Yeah, go on then, because I'll post it. You know I will.
People will side with me.
Depends how brave you're feeling. Oh, look what you've done. Guys, stop. Yes, I have been. I've not been practicing with two little gargoyles next to me. Okay, we're going to go into the teeth.
That looks good.
Under pressure. Oh, Wilma, you've got a bit of excess skin there, my love. Like a puppy.
Oh, no, that's not so good. You've ruined it.
I need to start higher. Why did I find this so easy at home? Peter! We're going for speed. We're just going to go for speed and see if it, like, comes out all right. No, they're different sizes, aren't they? This might not be the day we thought it was going to be, guys. It might not be the first ever time Elphick.Event.Ponies goes down the centre line with proper quarter markings.
I think they need more practice.
I don't think I can physically practice anymore. Or do I just go down and they're not perfect and we think the judge will go, look, she's tried today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she'll go, there you go, there's a little 10 for being a little
10
try
for
hard.
effort.
Ah, it's the top one, isn't it? They're not equal. One more.
Yeah, they don't look great.
I wonder how you get that top one bigger then.
I think if it would help if she stood square.
Okay.
People don't normally do this on the move, and I've not been doing it on the
Good
move
boy.
at home.
Good girl. Sorry, you're not a boy.
Good boy.
I didn't mean it. This is why I've stopped coming eventing.
Will was like, would you get off of me? I don't know if they need to be further.
Right, why don't you go and change? And then if we've got time once she's tacked up.
Mum, I've
we'll
got
do it
time. I
once.
don't need to get changed and get my jobbers dirty while I'm doing this. I've got loads of time.
I'll go while you're getting changed.
No, we're so close. This is going to be it. This is the last time. They're just
Brilliant.
the most different shapes in the world, aren't they?
They look lovely. Right, do the other side quickly, and then let's go.
Hobbit, there's no, I'm not getting on early. We know she doesn't like warm up, a lot of warm up. I'm not, you're either going to be stood here with me doing this or stood here with me sat on the ramp.
Quite aggressive move.
Yeah, because you guys are really grinding my gears now.
Good girl. Wilma says she wants to eat.
Well, she can eat.
All right, you can eat. You
Say
can
let her
eat.
walk everywhere.
Wilma. You're gonna get me into trouble.
I think it's pressure.
Yeah, probably.
Right, we're just going to do it. 1, 2,
Girl. Good girl.
1, 2, 1. Oh, that worked.
Lovely.
Don't like the top one, but we're going with it. Right, now she's got to the other side. Guys, I've had a flap. I don't know where my nice stock is. And it doesn't make sense for it not to be in here because this was the last float that went out of venting.
It looks fine.
And it's not, I don't think it is the other one. Oh God, it's not nice. Could I possibly hand you the white pad just on the floor?
Yes, of course. Good girl.
In fact, why did I do that? I need the
Don't
pad on the
know.
horse.
Do you want to hand me something else, or?
No, the floor seems to have got it covered. Oh dear. Anyway, guys, we got quarter markings done. They're not my finest work.
Oh, my back.
Oh, Hobbit.
Oh, bending down to pick that girth up. It'll be
Right,
fine,
no
it'll
more
be
picking
fine.
things up for Hobbit. That was
No,
too much.
That was too much. I didn't bend my knees.
I feel like this doesn't really.
I promise it looks nice. It looks fine.
Doesn't sit how I want it.
Exactly.
It does not look like the other one. The other one has got sparkles on it, Pete.
I know, but you can't really see the sparkles from far away, just because we know it's got sparkles on it. Oh dear, it's upset her.
I just feel like I'm not going to sparkle today now. Willy Bum says, shall we just go home then?
Have we got any glitter anywhere we could just sprinkle it? Sprinkle some glitter, shall we?
Judges are going to write, horse looked lovely, but
Shame about the lack
stock
of
wasn't very
sparkly stock.
sparkly.
We didn't take it into wash. I don't remember washing it recently.
No, we don't normally wash it to the end of the season because we wash all the magic out. It's weird, I bet it's in there somewhere.
Yeah, do you want me to have
Oh
a
my
look?
God, what if it's when the lorry tipped forward? What if it tipped forward in there and
I
got
think we would
caught?
have noticed.
What if I never see it again? I can't remember where it's from.
Well,
To buy another one.
That's the beauty of the internet, though. We could just Google it or ask somebody. Where do you buy sparkly stocks from?
Oh, it's going to turn up as soon as I've done dressage, I bet. Dear, oh dear, guys. Oh my God, I thought I didn't have a noseband on that then. So why does this feel so light? Why does it feel so light? Still got Taylor Swift in my head. I've just been to Taylor Swift, guys, on the Eras tour, and I loved it. It was the best thing ever, and it means that I'm going to sing Taylor Swift to Wilma all day. You got a favourite Tay-Tay song, Wilms?
She likes Ed Sheeran.
You're an Ed Sheeran girl. Well, funny you should say that, Wilma, because Ed Sheeran actually turned up as a special guest, so I was the lucky one on the first day at Wembley. Well, the first day of this London leg.
Surely he's going to be there every night.
No, he won't be. That was a special thing. Taylor did it just for us, for the influencers.
He wasn't there last night.
No.
Tell him the truth.
Yeah, I promise you, he'll only do one. He's got another gig now. He's touring. Good girl. I haven't actually been through this dressage test. It's been the most mental week. I've spent like one night in my bed and been in loads of other different places.
You can say different beds then.
I have been in different beds, technically,
Yeah, but just sounds
but
like
not either on my own or with Pete. Don't worry, guys. Where's Hobbs gone? Has she just abandoned ship?
Yeah. I'm gone.
Are you searching? No,
Yeah, I
you're
was-
eating sweets. No, you weren't. You're coming out chewing. Could you bring me my gloves, please?
I
Why
was
got everything?
searching.
Why do I feel so naked? Is it because I've just not got the stock on? A reversey Percy? At this time in the morning?
Somebody's already been eating them.
Yeah, that was from the other day when we went to Yorkshire. I feel like I'm not wearing something. Oh, hang on, I was going to wipe my boots over. Could I just give her to you a sec? I won't make you get any more things. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Do I want spurs on? I do not know. Whenever I have spurs, I don't want them. Whenever I don't have them, I need them.
You're contrary, Meg.
I know. I think I wanted them at wherever I was.
Where?
At Waverton.
But she did a nice test.
She did a nice test. We did rain back into another county
That was your fault.
when we
though,
weren't
I
supposed
reckon.
to. Oh,
Somebody's bought a really sweet little Shetland as companion.
hey.
That's quite nice, isn't it?
Do you want me to buy you a Shetland for your birthday, Hobbs?
No, thank you.
Christmas?
No.
Be nice Christmas, because then you'd have half the winter with it, and you love having horses
I
over
think I
winter.
could probably do without Shetland.
for Penny's birthday.
Oh, that's a good idea for a 60th. Nothing says turning 60 like a miniature Shetland.
I don't think we need a Shetland. Ours probably wouldn't be good either like that, just tie up.
Guys, I'm quite hot.
I'm hot now. Good girl, Wilma.
Well done, Wilma.
You've put up with a lot this morning.
Wilma says, yeah, you guys are really weird. I want to go back to Ireland.
It's not me, mostly you.
Oh, sorry.
Good girl.
Sorry, Mike. I did put my strips down, but I think I need to go down again. You all right, Hobbs?
Yeah, I was twinged my back. I think I've had such a busy week with you being away all week gallivanting.
I've been working.
Right.
Other than Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that's Swifty night.
That was actually a promotional thing for Taylor Swift. She said, can you mention it in a vlog? I said, yeah, absolutely. Babe, dressage is this way. She says, oh, is it?
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, of course it is.
So now I've done my promotion for Taylor.
Okay.
We're all good. So she'll pay me whenever she's ready. I'll send her an invoice.
Oh, poor Meg, she's got very confused as to whether it was her bell or not.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okey-dokey.
Alright, and you.
Yay, it's on. We made it, guys. Bit manic. Pete had a flat battery. Technical issue. But we made it. Despite having loads of time, it seems as though it's been a little bit fraught and there hasn't been much time for much of a warm-up.
Okay, I think it's about time I interrupt Hobbs because it sounds like she was going to start telling me off for doing quarter markings and being late. My cats are currently having a bit of an argument, guys, so if you hear any crashing around, it's just the Bengals, do not fear. So, Hobbs isn't wrong. We suddenly did seem to have not that much time for warming up, but Wilma, bizarrely, is one of those horses that actually benefits from less warm-up. She's one of the, like, the more you do, the kind of hotter she can get and the more unsettled. Now, this I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised with because I felt like I didn't really have her held together and I thought she was potentially like a little bit not on the bridle. But watching this now, yes, she's in a bit of a lower baby frame, but I think she looks quite soft, she looks quite supple, and she's, you know, we're still working on her schooling, and if she can be more consistent in this frame, I would say that's better than trying to be in a more competitive frame where she's a bit more wobbly.
You happy with this, Pete?
Yeah, I think so. Difficult to see on the screen.
It is difficult. I have to keep looking above the camera to see what's actually going on. I think that was a nice transition. I had another beat, but oh, had a little bit of a slip in that corner.
I have rewatched this like 6 times. Does anyone else see her slip? I don't see her slip. I didn't notice her slip, but Hobbit clearly did. Anyway, I would have said the transition wasn't actually that great, Hobbs, which Hobbs seems like it clearly wasn't really watching. But I thought the canter work actually looked really nice. She's quite uphill. Wilma has just got a very nice canter. I'd say that's her strongest pace. The walk, maybe not so much. Hobbit giving me some shade.
Good girl. Come on, I think we need a bit more purpose in that walk, Meg. Looks like a little dawdling a bit.
Classic Hobbs taking no prisoners. I mean, is she wrong? No, but to say it in front of all these people, Hobbs, really, really nasty. It is funny how walking can be the hardest thing to do in a test sometimes.
You should probably get a really high mark for that now I've said that.
Believe me when I tell you that nothing pains me more that Hobbs essentially said exactly what the judge said. The judge said we needed more purpose and swing, and I think we got a 6.5 for it. Honestly, in the wrong career. You should be a dressage judge, Hobbs. So, going back up here, and I'd say this trot looks a little bit tentative. She was a little bit tilting in her head.
Oh, sorry, I was looking over the camera, not through the camera lens. That was not such a good transition, I don't think, this way.
Immediately revoking Hobbs's dressage judging licence because I would say that was a much better transition this way. I thought she was more consistent in her frame and just sort of stepped through into it a little bit better rather than it being a bit abrupt and jerky. Little bit of an unbalanced downwards transition there. Again, like it's quite a nice picture. I think you can see that there's so much more to come from her, but it's all very safe and she's behaving impeccably. So overall, pretty chuffed.
For the moment of truth, let's hope we don't get rain back today. Good girl. Good girl, relax. Not the best tolt in the world, but at least she didn't go backwards. Okay, I'll take that. I'm happy with that. I think Wilma was relaxed and chilled. Didn't look tense from what I could see.
Never met someone like you, felt something like your touch. I wish we would have met tonight. Sure, I've had lovers in my past, won't lie, I've had a blast, but none of them had your humor. They can't compare, no one could ever do, nobody's close to you, yeah. One night's not fair. What can I say to make you never leave this room? I need you to stay a little longer. How about forever? Yeah. I need you to stick around for later. How about forever? Yeah. How about forever? Yeah.
Did you see me have an absolute mare at the start?
Yeah, what was going on?
My eyes were like, that was not the centre line. I think, so the arenas are like a bit on the wonk to how they've mown. So when you're down there and you look up, it looks like you're not going down the centre line. I went to turn the first time and I was like, oh God, that's the wrong gap. came round again and like thought I'd lined up with C, and I was like, but why is A there? And I was like, oh my God, and I literally just stopped, and the judge went, the judge didn't think I've never gone to an event before. I did, and then even when I was going, I couldn't tell what was straight. It just, my eye, there was like an optical illusion.
Oh no.
I hope I'm not the only one. My eyes were just like, I could not.
You've spent too many doing too many lines on her bottom.
Yeah. No, it's because of how it was mown. You could really see the lines, and the letters weren't.
Oh, and then it was really good. They didn't line up with the lines.
No, they didn't line up with the arena.
That's a bit mean, because that's very off-putting, isn't it?
Well, I'm sure everyone else has managed just fine. Anyway, so that really threw me. So I don't really know what the rest of the test was like.
Oh,
she
dear.
was very good.
She was very good. She looked very
I felt like I didn't just have her very held together.
No, you didn't.
I didn't like have her very picked up.
And she had that bit of a slip or something in the corner of the canter, did she?
No, that was just her coming against the bridle.
Oh, right.
She just went up like that. Yeah, I felt she was giving me a bit that feeling that if I took too much, then I was going to lose her, because then we lose the straightness.
Yeah, yes, it did look a little bit wobbly, like youngstery, but...
Oh, Wilma. She was well behaved, though. She was very settled.
And she looked really relaxed.
Yeah.
You know, didn't look like any tension, and her was really nice in the mouth, I thought, you know, settled.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the thing. She prefers less of a contact in the dressage, but then we need her to get the frame with that.
I thought it was a lot to like.
I was pleased with her. I think I could have just picked her up more
very
in the
pleased with
warm-up,
it.
but good girl.
To be honest, though, while it's still all new to her, it's probably just as well.
Well,
to
yeah,
go
it's
for
quite nice for
and-
her to have nice experiences in there and not be at all like stressy.
And have the relaxation first, and then pick her up, you know, at a later date.
She says, "Mum, you've made me very confused at the start." Like, are we going in? Are we not going in?
That poor judge.
I know, so embarrassing. I could not get my head round it. When you were straight for C, it was like you were entering in a different, like, you know, not where you were supposed to enter. And then I was like, oh, the thing's not right. Oh dear. Maybe eventing after the most manic week isn't good. Oh dear.
That was fine, honey.
Yeah, no, it was
nice.
fine. And I'm pleased with her, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think she actually did a really nice
Good girl.
job. And I just need to get her to the point where I pick her up a bit more. Oh, the stress of quarter markings, hey? So we've actually got a really long gap now. We've got 115 minutes, because it tells you exactly on eventing scores, which is helpful. So I'm gonna go and walk the course, probably have a look at show jumping. Wilma will have a little graze and then stand on the box for a while. And then we'll get going again. And then it's quite a quick succession from cross country to jumping.
Good girl.
It actually works quite well being able to go and walk the course. Go and get my head in gear. The dust just shows up so much on her, doesn't it?
You'd be better not to do quarter markings, just wipe her over before you go in, I suppose. Cool.
No, that's because I put oil. I shouldn't have put oil on. Don't do
It's
that.
terrible. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Does it matter? Look, they're dirty. You don't want to get it off, no? Okay. Have a dirty horse. See if I can.
Well, you've already wiped it the other side now. Oh, God. The stress.
Try and just enjoy it. This is an educational run.
No, I am enjoying it. It's the stress of not knowing where the line is.
Poor thing. Try to hold on for that. You won't be the only one that's struggled with that.
Come to have a little looky at show jumping. Guys, we're all over the place. We didn't even do score predictions.
I was just thinking that.
Oh my God, that white fence is going to be the end of me.
Is this 90 or is this 80?
I really hope this is 90. Surely that's 90.
I don't know. I think we think
Yes. Yeah, that's 90. 100. 2-star. Score predictions, please.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Yeah, 29.
Oh, I was going to do 29.
I was going to go 29.
29 all round. I'm not allowed to do that. Otherwise you have to half the £1 million if you win.
Okay. That wouldn't be a bad thing.
Got
would it?
great funding for this score predictions, guys.
Oh, okay, so higher or lower? You go higher or lower?
Are you going to go first?
You go first.
You've thrown me a bit by saying such a nice pony.
Sorry, I'm distracted, yeah.
Yes, it's a really sweet pony. You've thrown me by when I said I didn't have her held together, you've been like, yeah, like really quickly. You didn't skip a beat. You were very much.
Yeah.
I think she was accurate, but I'm worried that she was just a bit,
I thought she was a bit
as opposed to on the bit. Go on, you go first. I'll support.
Okay, I'm gonna go for 30.3.
40 there.
30.3.
30.3. Well, I've got to go to 28.5 now, haven't I? We've got to have a little.
Too close. Go 28.
No. I'll go as close as I like. Okay, we'll wait and see. Okay.
Grass in my shoe.
Oh, you're not, are you, darling? Oh, that's terrible. Right, we're doing course walking time because we haven't got Honey Banana here. Forcing Pete to come with me for a bit of it. Hobbs has already bowed out. She's gone to see the new water. Very exciting. Got new water here at Solihull. We are at Starbucks. Fence 1. Let's go, baby. This, I fear, might be quite spooky. It's in the hedgeline. Palisade. We'll see. Hey, look at that Aquarilla here. They film the entire round. That's the little camera. It will be moved to the 80. Currently doing the 90. Whoa! Parkour! Guys, Pete was just giving me a pep talk for show jumping and now he's got embarrassed. Go on.
No, you're going to be positive.
Positive. This for the show jumping?
Yeah, well, for both.
Okay.
You've got to get those negative thoughts about banners and everything else.
Yeah.
Rumour will feed off you. So you just got to go out there and
Go and be chilled.
and accomplish it, be relaxed.
So easy, guys.
Isn't it?
It's so easy.
It's coaching a lot.
Anyway, we are now at fence number 6, which is nice roll top. A bit of white on top. I've already seen white. That's alright. The ground's really, really good. I always know when I'm entering Solihull, even if it's in the middle of August, like it is now, that they're going to put a great deal of effort into the ground. It's nice having a local event that you can always rely on to actually do a very good job of the ground. Keep our horses happy.
Reliable.
You have to pay me for that now because that's now an ad. Sorry guys, paid promotion, paid promotion. And here we have the brand new kiddie pond. That's Solihull. Look at that, exciting. All I can look at is this very bright fence there. Anyway, we've got horse coming, so let's see how it rides. Well, I'll see how it rides. They might not want to put in the vlog, guys. He's leaving me, guys. It was too much. Hey? I'll try not to get lost. There were numbers for me to follow. And then there was one. Now the water, very nice actually. The flags are right in the middle, which means if you do stop at the edge, you've got a little bit more leeway. Ah, okay, right, so I need to go in and aim for this, because it's then a bit of a turn back on ourselves to get over the B. And then we don't go up that way, we go back through into this field. So I haven't re-explained, but Winnie was actually meant to be coming to this event and I had to swap Wilma in last minute, which is explained on another vlog. But the reason I'm saying that is because obviously just gone through that water, we've already done the water over there, and then behind me is a third water. It's just so cool having this many waters at an 80. Like majority of courses you'll just have 1, 2 if you're lucky. I love having more water, even when it's on horses like Winnie who are a bit spooky. Anyway, here we have 16A and B. It's out over that little one there. Would have been a baptism of fire for Winnie, wouldn't it? I'm gonna have to come back now because I think this is what she needs, is loads of waters. It's like at Barbary, they have 2 waters and it just built so much confidence for her going through another one. So when she's back to being 100%, Solihull will have to be on the cards for her again. 19. I was just looking at that absolute beefy monster because that's the last fence for the 100 and the novice. Oh, glad I'm not doing the 100. Woo! Through the flags. What a lovely course. Oh, thanks for my drinks, guys. Oh, everyone! Really? Not even a cup of tea? That's weird. The coffee people didn't have a cup of tea. Oh, God, well, you'd have never thought of that. That's so crazy.
We talked about what drink. I'm sorry.
How does my mother and my life companion...
Is that what you called me? A life companion?
Go. We didn't think you'd have time. We thought we were in a rush for you to get
Do you know what? I ran because I thought I was in a rush.
Yeah, well, that's right.
And now I've hurt my back, so I'm having a little bit of back time. Jeez,
Look at you two.
not good genes in here.
You take that.
Why am I having that?
No, just stick on the back.
Boy, Fanta.
Yeah, you
I don't drink fizzy drinks, so at least Pete knows that much. Oh, there we go. Pete. Oh, Will, I know I like tea, don't you? Scores are in.
Okay.
I said 29.
And you said 30.3.
Oh, Pete's won again.
No.
29.5. I wasn't sure if you just said 30, and I was like, how are we going to do this if we're both...
30.3, wasn't it, I think?
Oh, Hobbs, you should have said around 30, and we would have had to split the mill.
Meg, you and I, we both wanted to say 29.
Yeah.
Snuck in
You
there.
could have said 29.5.
Oh, could have.
I know, do you know what? I was thinking that, but I was like, oh, then it's all too close.
Touching the lens.
So what was it, 29.5?
29.5, yeah.
We
Which is
were all
alright,
pretty
isn't it?
close then.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Sub 30, yeah, and I think if I'd had her a bit more together, it'd be interesting to read the sheet. So I think she's in 4th at the moment, there's still more to go. But the cross country is causing so many problems. This is really awkward
Two
sitting here.
waters. 3 waters.
There's 3 waters.
know.
How good's that? I like that.
Do you?
Yeah. I think it would mean so good for Winnie. It would mean like a baptism of
I
fire.
think it needs to bring a schooling though, to be quite fair.
Yeah.
They're not liking the new fences, the blue and white ones.
They're
going
very,
into
yeah,
the
well,
first
white's
water.
really spooky for horses, isn't it?
And they're bright and new, aren't
Yeah.
they? And they've got the new water behind them.
Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, we'll see. It's a really nice course and the ground's really good. So we'll just see. Wilma, it's not scary, okay?
Remember, positive. Positive riding.
Got that, Wilma? Positive galloping and jumping. Right.
Like slurp coffee to give you some caffeine.
I don't really drink coffee, Hobbs.
Go straight for you, innit?
No, Pete, that's not why I don't drink coffee. I don't really like the taste. Thank you. Right, guys, I'll see you at show jumping when you can't hear Pete talking. Anything to get that last bit of grass. Course all walked. Oh, I did film I was like, did I not film the school reaction? But I did. We're all good. Yeah, I was on my phone, wasn't I? Because Pete was a bit busy. So now off to show jumping. Now I'm not going to wear spurs because at Simon's we discussed, it's when we were in the cross country and she was really hot and he was like, I feel like you can't hug her with your legs if you've got the spurs on. Okay. So I think she is feeling quite calm today. But I'm just going to experiment with, I need them in the dressage, but I think maybe...
You did a good test, didn't you?
You did do a good test, and I think if your mummy had been a bit more on the ball,
Yeah, I think those were.
I think we could have
mummy
done
faults.
better, couldn't we? But I'm very proud.
Yes, I was a good girl.
Now, when I've told you this, but nothing in that show jumping or in the cross country is pony eating. I went and checked with the organisers.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Solihull said
Okay.
no, they never do that.
The no pony eating
No
monsters
pony
here
eating
today.
things.
She's seen a little dog. Oh, several dogs. She says, are we hunting by any chance?
She says, guys, I never used to do dressage before hunting.
She's looking up.
Yeah. She's such a cute horse.
She says, where's that dog gone? Where's that hound
Where
gone?
is it?
There
She
it
says,
is.
"Oh, they're much smaller in England than they were in Ireland." Come here, you. I always have people asking about Wilma's bridle. It is expert bits. In fact, all of my bridles are expert bits and all of my bits, believe it or not. We really like them, don't we, Wilma? They're very
We do really
smart
like them.
and they're very comfy and they've got the nice little cut-out bits for their ears. So they're nice and comfy over your poll, aren't they?
And the clever clippy things.
Yeah, clever clippy things. That's similar, that breastplate, actually.
It's quite clever.
It's
Quite
very
like
nice,
that.
yeah, we like that as well.
Have I done that right? Have I? Well,
No, you've done a nice little crisscross, which is lovely. Wait, hang on, but you'll be able to sort it with that, won't you?
no, but I'm happy that the buckle, I think the buckly thing is there.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Oh, I see
That's
what you mean. Okay. Oh, I see what you've done there. Oi. Oh,
What, darling?
boots. Oh dear.
Right, I'll hold the stirrup.
Thank you.
Good girl.
Good girl,
Girl.
Wilma.
Well done.
Oh.
Wilms. Come on.
She says, come on, guys, I've got a job to do.
I'm indecisive, I'm hard to read. I'm like a fake, it's so hard to lead. Got a few tricks up my sleeve. Oh, you're decisive, no.
Show jumping time, and I think, dare I say it, guys, this is one of the best rounds that I've had with Wilma, and not because it looks pretty, because it definitely doesn't, but in terms of confidence from both me and her, and just keenness. Like, it might look a little bit messy, like there, she's coming a bit above the bridle, but for once, she was so keen, so game, she really wanted to jump. This was the first place.
Sorry about this, guys. Go, Wilma. Go on. Keep leg on Nuggy. Well done, Meg. Well ridden.
Just wanted to leave Hobbs's commentary in there a little bit. First place that we had a bit of a problem, and previously, if you've watched the other videos, that would have been a slam on the brakes situation for Wilma, but I felt like I caught it quite early. Similar here.
This is quite bright, these. Good girl, Meg. Keep your leg on. Good girl. Good girl.
Hobbs absolutely vibing for this round, bless her. Again, this was one that when I was looking at the course, I was like, oh, that's going to be a fence that will cause a problem, but I was just trying to come round the corner and be a lot more positive. I think I even took a stride out of that distance. Honestly, I don't know who this girl is that we're watching, but it is not Meg Elphick, because that is not me. But Wilma seems to be loving it, so I need to keep this confidence up.
Fantastic. Really good girls. Well done. Oh, I'm really pleased. I think Meg rode really well and Wilma went like a dream. Hey, clear round. Good girls. Hey, and I think that's brilliant videoing. I think I'll be taking over full time from Pete, actually. Pete, what do you reckon?
I haven't seen your food yet.
It's good.
Is it?
Believe me. I'm not even going to tell you now to turn it off.
I don't wanna cut you off. I know this is such a rush. The way you move so free, put your body next to me. I don't wanna cut you off. This is such a rush. This is such a rush.
Guys, I finally caught the spook. Finally. It was coming around to that number 3, I just felt her back off.
Yes. Yeah.
But actually, it was the voice that I went with first. And then I think Simon is right, having no spurs meant that I could just like
hug her and
wrap my
support
legs
her.
around, but it
Yeah.
wasn't in a go, so she
Yeah.
didn't have that like so I just clicked and like hugged and she went.
You did really well. I thought you rode really, really well.
Yeah, I mean, it was
very
a bit-
decisively, but
It was a bit messy, wasn't it? But it's going to be because she's
do you know
she's
what?
in that phase now where she's quite keen, but then she
I honestly don't think it did look that messy.
oh, okay, maybe it just felt a bit messy.
But
no, I'm really,
you were
really
riding
pleased.
decisively. I thought it looked really. I thought it was
Oh,
good.
maybe it helped riding that show jumper the other day.
Yeah.
Actually, I was doing
Girl. Good girl.
what Rich Howley, guys, if that vlog's out, definitely recommend watching, said was about, he was like, you come round the corners already thinking backwards. He was like, move round the corners and then you're going to be on a more forward stride anyway.
Yeah.
And I did
well,
that, and it
I
felt
think your
better.
riding looked loads better. You were just a marked level of decisiveness.
Wow, let's
So-
hope we can keep that up for cross country.
One
Yeah, I think I
lesson
even
with
made the
show jumping.
distance in the related. I mean, my heart was in my mouth, mind, but still.
I was amazed. I thought, who is this girl in there?
It's because I'm a 5-star show jumper now. No, I'm really, really chuffed.
Good girl.
Well done, Wilma.
She was great, wasn't she?
So now we've just got to mosey our way around the cross country, my love.
Yep, just the same.
She's starting to really enjoy it, which is nice. Like, she
Yeah.
is keen. I was having like a few, I was like, oh, because she was pulling me into them, and
But
we
I
needed
think the
to
thing
just.
there is when she lost a bit, you were there saying, no, it's fine,
Yeah.
come on. And she
Yeah.
needs that, doesn't she?
She does, and it's such a balance.
Yeah.
Because it's like Simon says, it can't be
Aggressive
abrupt.
or, no.
But he said the thing is, when you've got spurs on, you're riding with no leg, and then she
Right.
spoots, and suddenly
Yeah.
she's not just got leg, she's got leg and spur, and
So
then
she likes it there the whole time.
yeah, then
perhaps.
distracts her. So he said if you're hugging her the whole time, then when you
Yeah.
need to increase, it's not abrupt. It's just
Oh, that's
you hug a little bit more.
interesting, yeah.
Almost like he
girl.
knows what he's talking about, Simon Grieve.
Yeah. You'd almost think he was like 5-star rider.
You would, wouldn't you? But he's definitely not. Woohoo! Right, we're going to get tacked up.
Legal. I'm not a big fan of that.
I'm going to take. I think I can show you. Basically, it's a cool new product that hasn't actually launched yet,
Good
but when
girl.
this goes live, it should launch.
Hang on, sweetie. What are you doing? Don't get anything caught.
She says
there.
I've got such an itchy face.
Itchy
So
face.
yeah, I'll get changed and then catch up with you guys and show you that. Final phase, Wilma.
Which is good because I'm pooped.
I'm tired, Boney.
She has got into the swing of this quite quickly, hasn't she? When you think she was quite sort of
Hobbs, don't jinx things.
fuzzy. No, I'm thinking of being tacked up and untacked.
Oh, right.
Standing here.
Yeah.
You know, well, the first few times she was all very excited because she didn't know what was going on. She's
No.
sort of accepted that she realises that you come back and you have a bit of a chill.
Yeah.
You know,
she's
very
definitely
good about
getting
this,
there.
isn't she?
Yeah, she is. She really
Yeah.
uses this time to nap.
Yeah. To chill out and just stands nicely.
Yeah, it's nice. Not like Bear, who just
No.
marches around.
Yeah, and is all stressed. She just switches off and
Yeah.
rests, which is good.
She's yonks.
Good, conserves her energy, doesn't she?
Oh, remind me I've not got my stopwatch on
Okay.
when I go down. But for now, let me show you this new secret product. They're in their boxes and we do just need to stand on them because they're brand new. So these are Lemieux's new cross-country boots, but in conjunction with Mim clips. So for anyone that isn't really into eventing or doesn't know, Mim clips are something that came out years ago, and it was basically a massive thing to make our sport safer. It means some of the jumps are on these kind of red clips, so that if you knock them, the jumps collapse to basically try and prevent falls. So it's been a massive innovation in eventing, and it's all about safety. And so Lemieux have now teamed up with them to bring you a cross-country boot that again is all about safety, protection, just trying to do the best for our horses. So this is them. They are ridiculously lightweight, but super protective and super shock absorbent. The other feature about them that is different to other boots that you'll see on the market is this little V. So it's got a little cutout there for the bending, so they don't restrict the horse at all. So we're going to give them a go. Those are the back ones. These are the front ones. Feel how light they are,
Great, aren't
aren't they? And like just really flexible as
Yeah.
well. They're cool. So I often,
Good girl.
I've never been a massive hind boot wearer because I've always had very careful ponies. However, I got to the point with Jamie where I thought, actually, I think we do need to start putting hind boots because she was just occasionally catching herself. And the same with Wilma. Sometimes like she'll go through a brush and she'll just get a little stick. She had it earlier this year from cross-country schooling. She'd gone through, got a tiny cut from cross-country, and then it gave her mud fever because she got in the water. So I am gonna try putting the hind boots on her. Oh my God, I love these. That's so cool with that V. Look at that. Thank you. It's got this nice little Velcro bit, which is, well, it doesn't even feel like Velcro, it's very smooth. But it means you don't have that annoying thing where if you're between sizes a bit with boots, as so many horses are, you don't have it so that they're either too tight or too loose because you've got so much real estate to actually use. I also quite like the V because you know you've got the boot in the right place. Hobbs and I are the queens of
Yeah.
being like, oh no, the boot slipped. Well, you'll know quite easily with these. I really hope I'm not going to get in trouble for using these, but I'm so excited to use them. They literally launch in like 5 days. So, as long as I don't put the vlog out
supposed to
before.
be dead on the front or not?
I think so, yeah. Have I not put them dead on the front?
I don't think they are dead on the front, are they?
Depends where you stand, Hobbs.
Yeah.
No?
Oh, mate, all right, maybe, yeah.
I don't know, I can't see that one.
Well, you have to stand here and look. Yeah, they look good, don't they? I think that's
You've
good.
stressed me out now.
Yeah, no,
We've always gotten quite stressed with boots, haven't we? It
don't
takes
know
us
why,
a
it's so
while to like
stupid.
boots. And you'll know if we don't like these because they won't come out again because we are so fussy, but I'm getting good vibes from them.
We need like boots for idiots with a, put this at the front bit.
Yeah.
This needs to line up with this.
Well, I'm hoping these might be that. And it'll be interesting, oh my God, I can't do it now, going through 3 waters because they are designed to not carry the water so it doesn't make them heavy for the horse after they've been through the water. So we'll have a little look afterwards.
Has she ever worn back boots before, do we know?
I don't know, Hobbs.
We'll find
I'm
out.
sure she will have in Ireland.
Yeah.
I'm sure our day would have put back boots on her. Should I walk her a circle?
Yeah, and do this up as well,
Okay.
please.
They're very smart looking.
They're nice, aren't they?
Darling, you've got something on your back feet, remember? I need to put her overreach boots on as well. She says, guys, I can't walk. I can't walk.
All right,
Oh,
good
no.
girl. Oh,
No, she'll get used to them.
Meg, I'm not sure she has worn them before.
I'm fairly sure she had them when I tried her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they often do that the first
Do they?
walk. I'll take her over there. I'll put her over jump. If you want, you come to the warm-up with us.
Great, and take them off if you don't like them.
What did I do with your overreach boots? See immediately there, guys, the fear of Hobbs.
Yeah.
Get the boots off.
I just don't want to have any excuse when she's going
No,
on a cross-country course. That
I don't think she'll think about them, but we'll warm her up
Okay.
and we'll go and see. Do you want me to find the vlog of me trying her and see if she's wearing them? Would that make you feel better?
No, it's up to you then, I don't mind. It's your call. She's going to have to get used to them at some point.
That's the thing, like I do genuinely think she needs to wear them because she is like, if she gets a little nick and then she gets mud fever from
Yeah.
the water's quite clean here, but some of them get a bit like scummy, the waters, because they're sitting out in the summer and then they pick up bacteria. Right, I can get my watch. Come on, Wilma, please, let's just have a good day.
Shall we have another little walk? Good girl. Come on. You all right? Good girl. I know. The things she does to you, Wilms. Good girl.
Triple check the optimum time actually. 4:49, 3:30, 4:34. Done it a minute early. Right, come on, Wilma.
Oh, come on, Meg. The same riding.
Come on, Meg.
The same
Come
riding
on, everyone.
that we had in the show jumping.
Yes.
Supportive, decisive, positive.
Nothing is scary.
Good girl. Move this way, sweetie. Good girl. What are you watching, darling?
Is there any chance you could just pop that stirrup up a hole?
Yep.
Thank you.
Good girl. Good girl.
Thank you.
Hey, good girl.
Oh, it's causing so many problems.
That really is.
We'll see what happens.
Exactly.
Yeah. We've already had
It's a tough
improvements in the
course,
first 2
obviously.
phases, so.
So, and she's a baby and she's not seen much, so just give her a good experience.
Over and out, guys. I'll see you on the cross-country course. Not turned off.
Not turned off. Peter, not turned off. Yeah, she's off. Good girlie. Good girl. Good girl. Leg. Oh, I do not like that. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. Hey. This one's going to be a little bit scrappy, guys.
Two strikes in a row, boy. I can't deny it, spits on the light. I'm kicking you out.
Okay, she's gone to 5 and she's gone over it. Yep. Wilma's not wildly keen about these things, but you might catch a glimpse of her there. Good girl. Okay, she's gone over number 6. Now we're going to lose her because she's going down the hill towards a brand new water. I hope Pete's going to be there.
Chasing after good girls, you lost this one. All I've learned is now confirmed. I never really said it out loud. Don't think we'll ever sort it out. I never really said it out loud. Don't think we'll ever sort it out. Now it's quite clear you're out for display. Must say I love
Okay, here she comes. A little bit strong,
Thanks,
I think,
Mark.
Wilma.
I take over
Good
Jenna
girl.
Harris and Bolas quickly over the palisade at 2, left-handed into 3 and 4.
Oh, good girl. Good girl.
Limelight and Elise Cooper.
I've no idea
over
how
the
that
black
went
and white
because I
house
couldn't
of
see
10
most of it.
Through the finish,
I didn't hear anything.
Ardeo will
awfully
be
happened.
I never really said it out loud. Don't think we'll ever sort it out. I never really said it out loud. Don't think we'll ever sort it out.
Yay for cross-country time. Again, the biggest shout out to Equireel because they do really help make these vlogs, sending me my entire round, so be sure to look out for them. If you're ever at an event where they're there, I can highly recommend buying your round because look, we are about to learn so much. So a very squiffy jump going into the first and the second, and this does continue for a little bit. This is quite spooky. You're exiting right by the collecting ring. It's the perfect opportunity for them to have a little nap if they're going to, and they're jumping in a hedge line, which we know horses just find a little bit distracting. So again, very babyish, very spooky, but guys, we're not coming to a complete halt, and that is such a big step. Wilma really wants to do it, and it's just her little brain, like a few strides out, being like, oh gosh, that looks really spooky. But I think we're finally starting to see her trusting me a little bit more and just being like, oh gosh, I'm scared, but I'm still gonna go. This is a miscommunication here. I asked for a long one and she goes in for a short one. Now that does happen again, so that's something that I need to work on, and I just need to accept that if in doubt, Wilma's gonna prefer to get close rather than stand off a fence. And to be honest, that's just a case of me having to adjust my riding. It's not a reflection on her at all. That's just how she wants to do things. Coming into the first water, this was causing so many problems. If you remember from the course walk, that fence on the other side is bright blue and white, and it was reflecting so much. And I'd heard over the tannoys, a little bit close there, just how many issues it was causing. So I was really chuffed that Wilma sort of kept straight and actually just went. And you'll see she's already really settled into this round now. It's just like the first 5 fences, quite spooky, but now a completely different horse to what we had at the start. This fence is quite lucky because they can see the ditch. Again, like she kept nice and straight. Now here we have another miscommunication. I asked for long. Wilma says no, I'm going short. And oh my gosh, I just need to keep my shoulders up in that situation. That's quite bad from me, but I think I was so committed to the long one, which... Is it pretty now? No, but bearing in mind that my default position is pull and go short, I'm going to give myself a pat on the back for just even considering going for a long standing off stride. So I hadn't done my own minute markers on the cross country app. I just used the ones that Solihull, obviously when they'd like put the course photos out, were there. But it's never the best idea to do that because you don't know how they've walked it and what lines they've walked. So I, for some reason, thought I was really down on my time. So I was quite like pushing on at this point. really pleased with how she came out over that line. Again, it would have been an opportunity for a spook. If she'd stayed straight, she'd have gone home for the warm-up, but you had to turn to that log. So pleased with her there. And like, look at the confidence now, just straight into this other water. It's quite cool going from one water straight to another water. Honestly, I really enjoyed riding around this track. I'm definitely going to be going back to Solihull because I thought it was really nice having all these waters. And then finally, we get that more forward shot. She was a bit more trusting of me. So she's a completely different horse. I almost want to go straight back to the beginning and watch this again, which obviously you guys are free to do. But we are looking at a completely different horse now to over the first few fences, and it just shows like time and experience does so much for horses. This was a lucky fence with the bales on top of it. They were catching the sun, not a problem. So yeah, realised I was very, very up on my time, so just really pootled over the last couple. She was getting quite strong as well, so it was good training for her to come back and just be chilled over the last couple of fences, so she doesn't have this like gallop mentality right to the end. And then through the finish, absolutely chuffed with her. Honestly, the biggest thank you to Equireel, because that was such a great learning experience and so nice to see how she developed throughout the round.
Hello. That's some very unique lines there, Megan.
Yeah, no, those are the ones I walked. They were definitely the ones I was intending to ride.
Really?
Yeah, Simon said it's best to zigzag.
Zigzag and sideways, yeah. Perfect approach. And
I think it was clear though.
I think she was clear.
My head is not screwed on.
Okay.
So I was like, oh my god, I'm so far off the time. And to be fair, I didn't do my own minute markers, and I think their minute markers were too far ahead.
I think you were spot on.
So I was chasing them, but then I got to the end and I was like, ooh.
Too fast.
And they said a time.
They said 4:35, I believe.
Oh god, 1 second in. Oh gosh.
You nearly got naughty points.
She was so strong. Like so strong. I had a couple of hairy jumps where I was asking her to take off on the long one, trying to be decisive, and she was like, oh no thanks. And did that horrible, you know when you like ride for a long one and then last minute they go boom in short, and I was like, ugh.
Oh gosh.
So we had 2 of those. But other than that, really pleased, she was just strong.
Well, and she seemed to grow in confidence, I thought.
And she's enjoying it more, like just in the start box, being a bit like, oh, I want to go.
And then she's like, oh, I don't know if I want to jump that one.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to jump that one either.
Yeah. No, I'm really pleased with her.
She's a good girl.
Pleased,
I think she's definitely come on leaps and bounds, hasn't she?
Has. And she's just one of those ones that's a bit slower to progress.
Yeah,
and she's going to be really nice. So like,
she is going to be really nice. And
you more building confidence. I'm going to keep her at 80 for a bit longer.
Yeah.
And then I can start working more on
the last thing
control
either of you
rhythm
need
and
is a
everything
scare
like
or a nasty experience.
No, and she needs to, when we have our mishaps,
be able to get out of it easily.
Like that one, she jumped from basically nothing.
Yeah,
didn't she?
yeah.
Good girl.
It's good. And Meg, I thought you rode her really well. I think your camp with Simon and you're jumping the show jumpers the other day has stood you in good stead.
I felt like I wasn't as like scared of her.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried about the spook, so I was just like, well, if we spook, I've got a plan, so it's fine.
Yeah. No, I think you did very
Yeah,
well.
I'm really pleased.
Well done. Go and wash her off.
Into it. Yes. Wash her off and have a look at the scoreboards.
Good girl.
Hot pony and hot person. Boot check. Look at that.
Gosh, haven't moved.
God, they really haven't moved, and also they are stuck on there. That ain't going to be flapping anytime soon.
Good girl.
Yep, still just as light despite
Let's feel.
3 waters.
Wow. Yeah,
That's quite impressive, isn't it?
it is. Yep. Very good.
Yeah, no, I like these. I think these will be our new cross-country boots. Oh my God, these would never come off, jeez. I'm gonna break a nail getting them off.
Good girl.
Guys, you can't get these if you've got acrylic nails.
You won't be able to get them off. Good girl.
Might make a badminton pony out of you yet, Wilma.
Sure we will.
She's actually, although she's...
Girl.
I know, that was rude. Although she's taken longer than you might expect, although it's not been ridiculous, like she only started eventing this year. She's quite rewarding to work with because you kind of have to unpick her head and like find what works for her.
Well, it's just so different to her previous life experiences,
Yeah.
isn't it? And in some ways that's harder than having a completely
Yeah,
horse
you're
that's got
right.
nothing like Winnie, that she
Yeah,
say
'cause
this
she's-
is what we do, whereas she's already
got
had a
opinion on
job.
what she should do, yeah.
And she liked that job. And
I'll just get a
did you
bridle
pass the
off.
head collar? Yeah.
Oh, I'm so pleased with you, Wilm.
I'm so pleased.
Aren't you a pretty
Both of
girl?
you. Good girl.
But I think we might have to have expert bits over to talk about the beat. Why do I make all my horses strong? Other than Winnie. Winnie's not strong yet.
She might. There's still time.
She might. But I think it's a good sign because she's finally taking me and being like, yeah, come on then. And then occasionally you get to the end and you're like, oh God, maybe not.
There you go, 3 phases, 3 bits of progress.
Yeah.
No, she's obviously quite fit. She's not puffing or.
No.
Oh, is she now? It's just.
I also think, like, I need to adjust to riding something with more blood because
Yes.
I like when I say gallop,
She
even
goes.
though, but it doesn't even feel that fast, but her length of stride is so much bigger.
Girl.
Because I did that like the last canter before I came into the final field. I was like, right, go on, gallop. And I was like, oh yeah, this feels like pretty like standard. Like she doesn't feel like she's trying too hard. And then I got there in like 3 seconds. I was like, what?
It's just moving.
I was
so
like,
much.
okay, whoa. Come on, sweet pea. Let's get your head. It's all sweaty. Oh, she says, ma'am.
Good girl. Good girlie.
Hey, this might mean that I have to register her for BE to go to Chillington.
Oh, wow.
So there was a tiny part of me, guys, that entered this BE because there's the Bramham 80 Championships that runs next year, and depending on whether the video I need to film has gone out or not, I don't really have a championships to be aiming towards next year. So I was like, oh, actually, I've never done that, and it'd be really fun to take when you're Wilma. But the qualification process, I basically had Solihull. That was like the only event I could make it to. So I'm not entirely sure what it is. I think it might be a top 10% placing, not a top 10 placing.
So even though she's not currently registered, you think if you
I'm pretty sure, I hope. I haven't double checked that.
I'm not sure that is a thing.
I'm fairly confident of that, but
Really?
that
Okay.
could be a lie.
We'll be pro-cross if you can't.
Yeah. Basically, Wilma's come here on a ticket, so I need to get her a proper registration. But I'm fairly sure you can qualify on a ticket, but then to do
And
the
then upgrade.
qualifier, you have to
that would
be a
lovely.
registered member. I mean, it's very much a whim because it would be very high.
It's true. It would be a big ask for her.
Yeah, and it would be a high standard at Chillington, and that's only a month away.
And we saw that stand of cross country is still low.
Yeah. Although I would say Solihull is a very tough course, no matter what level. Like it's
That's
full
true.
up, it's spooky, it's there's 3 waters. So
Good girl.
if she makes it around this, I'd be confident that
Yeah, that's true.
Chillington will be out of the question. Anyway, we don't know if she's even got a qualification. I'm just jumping ahead of myself. She might not even have a
No, she might have to do
high
more than
placing.
one, mightn't you?
Yeah, and it's only for a ticket, but it looks really cool, that Bramham Championships. Right, guys, we're doing a score check. Score check. Score check. What section am I in? I have forgotten. Ooh, she's in a third.
Wow, really?
And I don't think she can move from there. I think she's come third at her first PE.
That's really good. Well done.
That is really, really good. Chuffed. Right, we get food now. Okay, bye.
Pete eats what's in the menu today and how he will rate it. Pete eats what has his life come to. Let's see. It's Pete eats.
Wilma says it's she's seen a dog. Come here. Peter, you're really naughty
Why?
because you've gone in without showing people.
Yeah, but there's another half there. So it's fine.
That tone of voice is going to get you nowhere in life. What have we got?
Cheese, basic cheese and ham.
Basic cheese and ham, but what's not basic is the way Pete is just dribbling tomato ketchup on. Like the food connoisseur that he is, he knows that this pairing will go very, very well. And does it?
I do it. Yeah, no, lovely. Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, yeah. I like a panini.
I like this. Very thin and crispy.
Yeah.
Crispy.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Whole kind of vibe of paninis. Hobbs and I have both gone for
It's very nice.
bacon brie, cranberry.
I'm trying to just swing by to pick it up.
Oh,
Whoa,
the speed.
Drive through.
Wilma's obsessed with dogs, guys. So when she sees a dog, she just follows it. And we also got cheesy chips that we'll share. So I will see you in a minute.
It's pretty good.
For the rating. Oh, guys, don't go anywhere because the rating is coming very soon. See? Like my commentator job.
Thank you.
Heat seats. Guys, he was trying to leave without giving you a rating, so...
I was not, you're lying.
8.5.
8.5. Yeah.
Nice. How much is panini? Is that including the chippies?
No, just...
What do you think of the chips?
I didn't think about that. That's 7-8.
Wow, that was a speed rating for you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can believe that rating, guys.
No, probably not.
I can't think of a speed.
That's one for Dale, that one.
There you go.
It might have been a 6, we don't know.
Shout out for you, Dale. Alright, I'm going to go and get my rosette. Yay, boy! Realise we didn't do a debrief. We finished on Pete's Eats, which, although a fantastic segment of these videos, we can't end there. I have got to show you a very, very, very pretty 3rd place rosette. So, chuff with her. And Tina, if you're watching, a pretty rosette. Very nice. Look at that. Got little orange pokey bits and all. Well done, Solihull. Finished 3rd, if you hadn't guessed. so pleased with her. Oh my gosh. I really feel, don't know, jinx it, touch wood, but I really feel like I've turned a corner with this horse and I'm finally understanding her. A bit. Yeah, a bit. And adjusting myself to her. I think that's the thing with Wilma. Is she's like, Meg, horses don't adjust to riders. It's like Lucinda said when I was commentating. Riders need to adjust to their horses. Horses shouldn't be expected to adjust to their riders. Yeah, which is pretty fair. It's not Wilma's fault that I ride multiple horses. She says I'm be ridden this way. If that's not the way that Jam and Winnie and Bear want to be ridden, you need to sort it out. You need to learn how to change it. Really pleased. Have a quick look at her dressage. Oh, also I can confirm I'm definitely not the only person that thought that about the weird entrance. When I was picking up my sheet, another girl was saying to her mum about it, and the mum was like, it was being silly, and I was like, no! I had the exact same thing. I think they've had a few people. It was the way it was mown. It's because the arenas didn't follow the mown lines. It was an optical illusion. Anyway, here are our dressage marks. You guys will have already seen them because superstar Tash will have put them up on the screen for us. I'm so naughty. Even if I edit the eventing vlogs, I either don't do them, which is really bad. Last time I didn't do them, I had actually lost the sheet, I think. It was when this got taken away, the sheet was in here. Or Tash is really sweet and she'll still do them for me. But, looking pretty good. I had a 6.5 for my entry, said a little wobbly, which is...
That was your unsure about where
Oh, there's something else falling off the side.
No, that was a big stick.
Oh, was it? You're driving into things?
It's not my fault.
Yeah. But no, mostly 7s, the odd 7.5 and the odd 6.5, but pretty good. And the final remark is a well presented test could just work with a more supple top line to something throughness. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Go on, pause to read, hang on. Pause to read, pause to read, pause to read. Please comment what it says. I think I got most of that. I'd say that's pretty fair. I definitely didn't have her as held together today as I sometimes do.
And to be fair, she liked that.
She likes that, so it's just working at home with getting me being able to be softer with her, but then her coming up into that. But that will come. And like it's, you know, she's not going to have an advanced frame at this point because she's only started doing it this year. And then really pleased with my jumping. Still a little bit looky, but nothing that was like when she just completely throws her toys out the pram. It's like, I can't do it, and stops dead. And I think I was better at catching it this time and just being like, come on, you're fine. So really, really pleased. And I'm now already on the BE calendar being like, what else can we do? I think, so there is technically, I could technically do SAPI, but there's a massive, massive thing going on in my life on the Friday. No, the Thursday. And I'm like, is that a bit silly to do an event right
Everyone's
after
going to
that?
think that's a wedding. It's not.
She
gonna edit a little fake engagement ring onto my hand. Yes, I'm getting married on the Thursday, so I think it isn't going to be too difficult to go eventing on the weekend. No, we'll see. But there's other stuff I can do. But overall, I'm really pleased. Are you pleased, Hobbs?
I'm really pleased. It was a very nice day.
Very nice day. Yeah,
nice
love Solihull. Good
Nice
ground.
people, good ground.
And we enjoyed our lunch.
Yeah, lunch was great.
Very
Wilma
good.
was a very good girl.
Wilma was so good. We're getting there.
Good, no
We're getting
tantrums
there.
from men. Meg.
All men.
Or me, yeah.
Didn't see any men having tantrums actually today, which was nice.
And Daphne was a good girl.
Daphne was a good girl, no tantrums. We're really, really pleased, and we love the new Lumia cross-country boots. So when this goes live, they will actually be out. And although I've only worn them once, as you've seen, I was very impressed with them, and Wilma liked them, and Wilma went clear in them. So if you want to guarantee a clear, then there's nothing you can buy because you need to ride for it. But the boots are decent. Right, oh, Hanny's also had a very good day eventing. I'm not going to tell you about it, but shout out to Hanny, and make sure you go and watch her vlog because she will be vlogging it. Right guys, I live, laugh, love ya, and I'll see you very, 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 very soon.
Bye guys.
Say bye.
I never really said it out loud. Don't think we'll ever sort it out. I never really said it out loud. Don't think we'll ever.
You're delicate.
It's actually the title of a Taylor Swift song, guys.
Everything comes out teenage petulance.